here. Recording. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Second. Okie dokie. Let me check the audio check. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. Audio check. Good. We got it. We got it. Hey, hi guys. Welcome back to my stream. I just had a couple of classes. Yeah. All right. So just before I start, just want to remind everybody, do check out the links in the description. There's a lot of cool stuff there. There's a lot of cool posters and my book as well. But if you want to support me directly, you can do that through Buy Me a Coffee, or you can go to my blog, and there's an option there to subscribe for a monthly subscription. It's only $8 a month. Look, to be honest with you, I don't publish like that many articles. I do have like one in mind, which I might do over this weekend. It's about politics, so I'm not like a huge fan of it, but hey, whatever, right? I actually, it's kind of going to be a good one. I already posted about it yesterday on my Facebook a little bit, and it was like it came out pretty good in the post, and I thought, okay, I probably should expand on it. So I'll do that. It's basically about the last debate, and actually, it's more about the polling after the last debate. Now, I'm not a huge fan of polls, but that one, like, some of them are actually interesting in the sense that, people kind of support one person, but then you look at the policies and they actually support the other one more. So I was really surprised, for example, that Trump is really winning on the economy, like 55 to 35%, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's not even close. And I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand what people find so amazing about Republican economics, because look, the only plan they really have is to give tax breaks to the rich. That's it. They have nothing else. It's trickle down economy. It started with Reagan. I mean, he was the one who engineered that. And pretty much every Republican administration since, they do some kind of variation of that. Okay. They don't have anything else, it seems. They're completely out of ideas. So they know that one, and they just keep doing that one over and over again. So yeah. Look, guys, I always say that if you believe it, you believe it, but you should not believe things without good evidence, you know? And it seems to me that a lot of people in the US, especially, they're not really worried about the policies. They're just worried about, uh, you know, making their camp happy. So, how many? I'm sure, like you know a bunch of people as well, just like I do, and these people are like, like no matter what, I will always vote Republican. No matter what, I will always vote Democrat. And there's very few, there's very little movement between the two. And even like right now, we have basically a convicted felon, and it was a catastrophe as a president, but it doesn't seem to matter. None of that seems to matter because you can pretty much bet your ass that he will get close to like 50% of the vote. I know that last time was not quite like that, but still, like, there's a lot of people that just vote for their team no matter what. And that's a huge problem. And it's not just a problem in the US, by the way. It's also a problem in for example, Japan, because people here, uh okay, so we have like the Democratic Party here, but they're actually bad. Okay, like they were in charge during Fukushima, and they pretty much mishandled that. And not just that, but there were a bunch of kind of monetary crises, corruption, and all of that. So they're hated, and so people here mostly vote for the LDP, which is like the Liberal Party, which is kind of funny because in America, Democrats are liberals basically, but not in Japan. The Democratic Party in Japan is actually the conservative party. Okay, so yeah, people vote for the liberal, but wait for that stupid ambulance to pass by. But that's what I'm saying. Like when people go to the polls, they don't even really pay attention to the issues anymore. They just see like the candidate is LDP or whatever, Liberal Party, right? And they just vote for that person. Uh, what does what does the LDP actually stand for? If you ask me, to be honest with you, not that much. They just want to keep the status quo most of the time. They don't want to really change anything. Um, Even though they are the liberal party, they're actually not very liberal in their policies. For example, we don't have drugs in Japan, okay? Like even recreational marijuana is completely out of the question, and I don't think I will see that in my lifetime. It's not just like a matter of, is it just a, it's going to appear in a couple of years or something like that? Not at all. I don't expect to see that in my lifetime. Gay marriage is another one. Again, it's there is only one part of Tokyo where you can do that. You can get like married, I think, between uh, same-sex marriage, I mean. But and this is a very important but, you don't get the same rights as a heterosexual married couple. You don't. You just don't. You basically get nothing. You get nothing at all. So adding to that, there's like discrepancies between salaries. Like in a lot of jobs, men still make more money for the same exact job. So I think like a lot of people have this kind of very rosy imagination about Japan. And in fact, like on, I think it was on, I don't remember if it was on Japan Times or the Asahi website, but there was a article there. I haven't read it, but just the headline I read, and it said like Japan is the second in the world, um in best places to live. And look, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff if you want a kind of very safe, very boring existence, then Japan is for you. Trust me. But if you want any kind of excitement, if you want the country to be more international and stuff like that, then just forget it. Japan is not going to change. And again, it's not a matter of, let's say, 5 years or 10 years. No, I think like if we're talking kind of dramatic change, it's going to take like, I don't know, centuries, because everything here moves so slowly. The society is very conservative. Even if people come into politics with a very liberal mindset, it seems to me because they have to be part of that hive, right? And the hive basically tells you that you have to be that way. And if you're any other way, then you just become kind of an outcast of society. Nobody wants to talk to you. You will have no friends. Um, a lot of people here who commit suicide, I wouldn't say like, all obviously not all of them are like that, but a lot of them are actually incapable of, because maybe they are liberal. Maybe they want to push society in a more kind of free, open, fair direction, but the society itself doesn't want to budge. And so what's the, like, do you want to live your whole life in misery? Do you want to just live your life and conform from morning till dawn? I don't know. I don't think people, that's why some people can't take it. And it's a huge issue here. So yeah, um, definitely on some metrics, I would say yes, Japan is great. They don't have guns. I mean, like I mean the general people. I mean, some hunters have guns, and obviously, the yakuza have some guns. Police have guns, but that's like expected. Military have guns, of course. Um, we don't get like school shootings here. Mass stabbings, well, sometimes, but I mean, again, they can happen anywhere, right? The healthcare here is pretty good. It's very cheap. In Korea, by the way, it's cheaper. I mean, it was cheaper 15 years ago. I don't know about now. Obviously, I haven't. That I lived there like about 15 years ago, so that's what I remember. Um, but some things are very very expensive. For example, when when I lived in Korea, in Seoul, actually, which is the capital, I used to take the taxi every day to go to work because I didn't really know how the buses work, and I'm not gonna like it's a headache for me. I'm not gonna find out. So, yeah, the taxi one way. Do you know how much I paid? I paid $3. I'm not even kidding. It was $3. 3,001 at the time, I believe it was, or something like that. Yeah, that's $3 at the time. So each day I spent six, obviously, to go back as well. In Japan, the moment you get into the taxi, you like even before the taxi started moving, you already pay like $6 just to get in. And if I travel like a short distance here, it's not even that far. It's gonna be like $9, $10. Well, in Korea, I can go to work and back for less. So you see, like cakes are very expensive here, extremely expensive. Yeah, it's just like the both are developed nations. Okay, Korea is developed, Japan is developed, but Japan is far more expensive. It's not a myth. Okay, like some people try to kind of bullshit people. Oh, Japan is actually not that expensive. It's expensive. Okay, it is expensive. Sure, it depends compared to what, of course, but I would say like in general, it's pretty expensive. So yeah, electricity is expensive. Water, gas is not like super cheap, I would say. Then you have like internet bills and etc etc. um yeah, yeah. So I'm not sure like what metrics they use to determine that Japan is like ranked number two in the world. I don't know. I know better places, I think, with happier people, warmer people. um yeah. All right, guys, just give me a moment. I'm just gonna wipe my glasses. There's like a lot of dust here. It's really quite something. Gonna do Lost in Random. Gonna continue. I might finish the game today, but I'm not sure about that because we're not quite at the end yet. But getting closer, I think. Getting closer. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Hey, that will be a nice little clip there. I have a lot of clips like that. What I do before the stream. I need to start uploading them because there's quite a few already. Okay, so let's go. This one here. You can leave that open, I think. And this one, here we go. Oh, need the controller. That would be a good idea. The audio should be okay. Okay, good. We have audio. We have audio. All right, let's continue. I'm gonna do the intro when it loads. And yeah, here. Oh, what? Oh wait, did I come from here or not? I can't remember. I think I was going higher, right? Yeah, I was going... Oh, yes. I was going higher indeed, I believe. Have a quick look at the map here. Yeah. Obviously, there's a boss fight over there. That's normal. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do it here then. Yo guys, Otaku here. Welcome back to my stream. Today is Friday. I'm gonna continue Lost in Random. Next week is gonna be a bit tough because I have other things to do, but I will try to stream. We'll just see how it goes. It might not be easy though. I do have a lot of things to edit, and yeah, I'm gonna continue here. Right now, I'm basically making my way to the chimney top. I believe that's the end of that level, so let's go. Wait a second. I've been here before.
Then their first rule will just be that they can add more rules. Yeah, this is madness. What if every time a dice is thrown, everyone has to pick their noses? No, wait. Someone else's nose. Oh, there's not enough noses in the world to handle that. Think, Rule Master, think.
Okay, that's weird because I thought I was supposed to go up. I don't really remember this from last time I played. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm confused. I'm really confused here. Where did I come from? Like... I thought this... Okay, alright. I remember this place, and then what? I went up here, I guess, and then up here. It's, okay, that's where I started. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really confused here. Let's see. Okay, it is this way, yeah.
Everyone has to pick their noses. No, wait. Someone else's nose. Oh, there's not enough noses in the world to handle that.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dick.
Treason, treachery, perfidy. Heathen had sown the seeds of insurrection all around her. But now this vile, hateful creature was on her way to discover why she should have respected her equal, and never betrayed her queen.
Even over here.
The ceremony begins.
There's others coming, friends. Lots of others.
Keep them back. And focus.
Child, cover us!
Let's peek ahead to the end of this story, shall we? Oh, look at that! It says, even lost and died alone and unloved. The end. I've never seen an ending so accurate, while at the same time also being so deeply satisfying.
Come on.
Even hated herself for fighting back, almost as much as everyone else hated her too. Ethan's world was about to end. All she was doing was delaying it. All she was doing was buying herself more punishment.
Oops.
She was nothing but a little girl, lost
Oops.
all of robots. She deserved to die. She earned it.
I swear I am going to be so irritated!
Ooh, that's a new one.
Felt a mind fog. She felt herself ending. And however, she welcomed it.
And now our lives all depend on the fighting skill of this girl. These folks wonder why I prefer my spells to my society.
Oh shit! I forgot about. She can move around too. These two guys though are very annoying. The ones with the protection. Oh, I really hate these guys. Like nothing really works on them. Oops.
Stick it to them.
Oops.
is up to you!
And more robots are coming, love.
Oh, so how does it work?
You can only use it in your dreams, child.
I have to fall asleep? My dream card. Of course. All I need to do is sleep. Okay, Even, you can do this. It's like Uma taught you. Relax. Deep breaths. Relax. Deep breaths. Relax. Deep.
Just won't give up. Perhaps I picked the wrong system.
Nah, we both would have been here to kick your butt.
What kind of a witchery is this?
This is my dream, you puppet, and I'm not afraid of you. So take your baggage, get out.
You'll regret this. You'll all regret this. I'll get my dice. I'll get you.
The word you're looking for isn't dice, Your Majesty. It's die!
Remember, she's just a girl. She's just a little girl. But she's an absolute ass kicker.
The dread I've been feeling, it's gone. I don't know. Something's still missing. But Dicey, I know we're moving in the right direction.
This looks like a...
Oh, it's not like anything I've seen before.
It looks like one of those kind of children book cutouts, you know? Like when you open them and there's like something that pops out. It just looks like that.
Oh no, no. Okay, I don't think they spotted us. This doesn't look right, but it's gotta be the place. The Grand Gate to Sixtopia. Huh? What? What happened here?
Yeah, it looks pretty funky.
I don't understand. Is this really it? Maybe this is like a fake Sixtopia, meant to confuse invaders or something?
Hmm? Who growled? Yeah, that's pretty weird. Three story pages here. Okay. Alrighty.
I don't believe this! Sixtopia grown-ups have been telling us about since the day we were born. And it's fake. It's all a lie. What is going on? None of this makes sense.
Okay, for some reason, like, I can't go over here. I don't know why. Okay. Well, that's very anticlimactic. It seems like some parts of the floor are kind of stuck. Like, this is not great. Hmm.
Oh, Stu! What mischief have you gotten yourself into this time? That's classic Stu. Now, Annabelle, we use our polite words around others, remember? Raymond, what are you doing whispering things like that? Manners, man, manners.
Who the hell is talking?
You said it, sure, not me. Tiffany, how many times have we discussed this? We don't slouch over when we're out. Oh, I swear, Alfonso, if I have to break up one more fight between you and Olivia... What? Now, oh, I don't care who started it. I'm finishing it. You two need to get along. Where's your hat now, Roscoe? I'll wager you'd lose your arms if they weren't attached. Bree, there you are. Always playing hide and seek, no doubt. Oh, Bree, don't ever change. Has anyone seen Caroline? Caroline, where are you? Caroline, oh, there you are. Caroline, please wear late enough as it is. Good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Charles. Why don't you look handsome today? Oh, heck, I'm just the same old man I always was, but bless your heart for lying, lovelies. Oh, you're here too, Albert.
Hey, ugly. I'm a big, stupid cardboard person, and I'm Charles's least favorite because I'm a mean, stupid idiot who falls apart all the time.
Yes, Albert. We're all familiar with your whole deal.
Excuse me, Charles?
We've been here for 60 years. You ought to know what's going on by now. Yeah, what gives? Though, of course, not much actually does go on here. You stand around and I fix you when you fall apart. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Of course you are, obviously. You're all real here.
No, we're real. If we were fake, could my head fall off all the time?
Oh, no. Don't you dare, Albert. I've had enough of that for today by far. Alone? I'm surrounded by friends here. There's Bedelia, Claude 2, Snugglebuns, 8-Ball, Big Tony, Little Tony, Average Tony, the hated Albert. Boingy Woingy, Peanut Butter and Jam, they're twins. Don, Donner, Donist, Don Ultimate, Don Penultimate, Don Ultra Penult, Don... Well, I don't need to tell you their names. We've all been here forever. You don't talk like the others, do you? She sure doesn't.
Should we be suspicious, Charles? I'm very suspicious.
No, it's okay. It's fine to be curious, lovelies. My earliest memory.
It's when my head first fell off 40 years ago.
No, it's when me and Patacakes got married 50 years ago. No. It was when I was young. Just a child, really. The nanny came for me in that chariot that walked like a spider. She dropped me here, told me my only task in life was to take care of these props. She said my fate was never to be anything more than a forgotten janitor. And then she disappeared, and she never came back. But all I've done for every day of my life since then was live here alone, so profoundly alone, surrounded only by these parodies of life, mocking me every hour of every day with their ageless faces and painted on smiles, and or so I thought. But then 5 years into it, y'all started talking to me, and you've never stopped since. And now you're an old man surrounded by friends who'll never die. Sure am, lovelies. Ain't that a blessing? Why, I must be the luckiest guy in the whole world. Woohoo! Not ever. I pass through sometimes. That hardly counts.
They go to the tower.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Nanny's chariot passes through on its way to the tower. The children get quieter and quieter as the chariot moves away.
Then we never hear them again. Oh, how I could visit them in the tower. What quiet fun they must be having. Then she's playing up in the tower all day long. How lucky. Wait. Why would the Queen want the nanny to take one of us cardboard cutouts?
It's never happened before. Maybe she isn't really a cardboard cutout like us.
No, she is. She's just lost her mind, that's all. I'm humoring her, see? Tell me about your sister, lovely. Worried she's having too much fun, huh? I get it. Now, where have I heard that name before? Oh, yes! Odd! The Queen graced us with her presence not too long past, and she had a girl with her. Odd, she called her. She wore a white mask, I remember. She looked strange. Strangely happy, yes, as are we all. They didn't have time to acknowledge any of us, of course. She's very busy, but they went out that way, right through there. Oh, you're welcome. We all say thanks, don't we?
We sure do.
It's nice to get company.
It's nice to see a new face.
It's nice to be remembered at all.
And hey, say hi to the Queen for me. Remind her I'm here. I'm still here.
Okay, wow, that was like extremely long. And was that really necessary? I mean, I know that they're trying to be funny and stuff, but some of the voices, like one sounded like Grandpa from The Simpsons. Then there was some kind of French accent. I don't know. Anyway, it was just way too long. Like, Jesus Christ, is this really necessary? Okay, there's absolutely nothing to do here yet.
It's horrible. My glassy is made out of, I don't know, despair. Don't get it on you, buddy. This must be it. The tower. What's inside there, Dicey? I can just feel it. She has to be. We've come so far, haven't we? But I still don't know for sure what you want me to do.
That ghost, I wonder if that's like the sister. Maybe she's not. Maybe it's kind of her soul or something like that. And she's like gone. We'll see.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from home. Cards on the table. This is a bit outside my normal rounds, and not at all what I was expecting. But now you're here, and Manidex is playing a sympathy card. You've got to buy something, mate. Please. Oh, Manny doesn't try to understand the world. All I understand is cards. And I understand now that perhaps you're looking to trade. You never know who's listening, mates. Now, let's trade and forget all about any treasonous thoughts, eh?
Yeah, there's not much to get. I think, that's it. You get an achievement, though, if you buy them all. Ah. Okay. Okay, that looks like a fight area, though. So how do I get this one here? Is it just... Let's see. Because it looks like it's just there. Or not. Ah, it's over there. Okay. There's no way into there, though. Let's see. No. So then it's from the other side. Kind of a tight area here. It's not easy to fight in that kind of circumstance. Can't even drop the thing here. It just doesn't let me. Come on. Okay. Weird. Oh, come on. Move. Why can't he move past it? Like, seriously. So here he can drop. Groups. Damn. Yeah, really tight space here. I don't like it. Okay. That's cool. Maybe it's like up here. So... Oh yeah, there it is. What the? Okay. I did not want to do that. Map. Storybook. 8, I guess.
In a victory, the Queen fractured the world into 6 isolated fragments, one for each side of her one true dice. And there was a new rule imposed. Every child, upon reaching the age of 12, would roll her dice to see which district they'd move to. It was fair and just. The law of one dice instead of a chaos of many. But there was more to the story. A secret known only to a few.
Giant Rana. Hello, hello. This is Lost in Random. Quite recent game, I would say. It's like a mixture of board game, I would say, elements really, and a bit of adventure. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I would say like this level so far is probably the least impressive though. I don't know. yeah, it's not amazing. The previous levels were much better. Oh. But I think the point of this level is exactly. Ooh.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. It's the sudden stop at the end that I'm worried about, Dicey.
Okay. I think the point of this level is exactly to show that, because at the beginning, the 6th level is supposed to be like the best one. Like, everybody wants to go to level 6, right? Because it's like a hierarchical system. If you're a number 6, then it's kind of the best. And I think this just kind of shatters all those illusions. That's kind of the point of this one.
I feel it too, Dicey. You get close to it, and it's like every bone in your body is warning you to keep away. It smells like the goo. Almost as like it's living or used to be alive.
What are they, like the Reapers or something? Did they turn everybody into goo? Let's have a look here. Getting closer. There's a bunch of enemies down there.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
But he doesn't have any. It's pointless. It gets pretty repetitive too, like, because all the fights are... I mean, you could change your deck, I guess, but... I don't see why you would do that, though. If you have good stuff, then... you go with that, right? I see another storybook fragment. Now that one is not even a secret, it's just kind of open.
And the children who rolled up, the headmaster showed no mercy. And the black dice hung, pushed into endless slop. Cries echoed through rap. Their very dreams were stolen. No hope was found.
Okay, one more to go. Oh. Oh yeah, you do go there eventually. I thought that maybe they were just kind of standing around, but no, of course, there's gonna be a fight here. There's no map either, so okay. Let's do this. Ooh. That sword is such a piece of shit, though. Like, seriously, it's weak. And look how fast it breaks as well. Like, well, okay. Gotta get that guy because he's just gonna annoy me with his firing from range. If I can get rid of him, it would be a lot easier. But unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't give me good stuff here at the moment. Kinda crappy. Sword again. That guy, he can hurt his own, so if you time it properly. You saw there, he killed like 3 of them or something. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Okay, let's finish him off. That's easy. Okay, there's a block gate here. I wonder if that's for later. Or is there some kind of button or something? Oh, there's another one on the other side. Ah, there's the last piece of book. Okay. Yeah, like I mentioned before, it's only like in the very beginning where you could actually interact with the environment. After that, really nothing, and I think that's kind of a missed opportunity there. All right, anyway, this is closed, so let's continue. Although, it is pretty strange that it's locked up still. What about this one? Where does that go? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's pretty odd. That goes up. Okay, it's just this thing here. This is useless because I don't need money anymore. Like, unless it's some kind of weird achievement later on, but yeah, I don't need the money. There's nothing to buy. Yeah, this area is weird. I don't really see what I can do. Like, usually there's some kind of button or plate, pressure plate, but I don't know. I don't see anything.
Seymour, is that you? Seymour? Seymour! Is he... You're alive!
Oh, is that you even? I was just resting my eyes.
Seymour, your eyes!
They didn't even care about a number. They just took all three.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, even you can't. There's too many. You'll never be able to. Bloody event. Run! Careful, even.
The hell is that?
Not much longer I can do. What's happening? Are you winning?
Oh, come on. It's just, they're just annoying, really, that's all. Not complicated at all. Okay. Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. Wow. Ah, there he is. Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, the problem is with these kind of blinking guys, like it's very hard to like damage them. Even though I have a great weapon, it's pretty complicated. Plus, like if you touch them, they also cause damage. And then you got these two bastards who are basically hiding behind the shield. Let's get a bit of health, first of all. The bomb is good against them, obviously. Can score a good hit there. Let's see. Oh crap. Yeah, that's a shame. I kind of wasted that one. Okay. Can I get this bow? I think that would be great. And then I can finish off that guy, finally. And that guy, you have to be very precise. Okay, alright. Come on.
You're even tougher than I knew, even. Any Fortuna happened to me, I'm afraid. She caught me in Forberg, captured me, tried to get me to talk about you, but I didn't tell them anything even. Told them my name was Seymour, not Talkmore. That's when she started taking my eyes. But what about you, even? I thought you were going home. What made you change your mind? Realized what? Wow. Nicely said, my friend. The Queen. She's more powerful than you think. And from what I've overheard, your sister has changed. She won't be what you expect. Oh, I'm sorry, even. About all of this. We adults messed up the world, and somehow it's been left to you to fix. A child sent to face off against the most twisted and dangerous being in random, and it's not right. I'm sorry I can't stop you, even. And I'm sorry I can't help. There is. Whatever's happened to your sister, I don't think it's gone all the way yet. Just be careful. There's nothing I can do to help you now, especially given my current condition. Oh, thank you. Now, all we have to do is survive Nanny and the Queen and her minions, and we'll fix everything. Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Seymour, you're in no condition to fight. You need to rest.
I can't let you do it alone.
I'm not alone. Seymour, when this is all over, there will always be a place for you in one town.
I'd like that, even.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I see. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just kind of on the other side of here. Got it. This is the last story page. So let's have a look. How it ends. Shall we?
And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. And now that you know this amazing magical castle is out there in Sixtopia, I'm sure you'll want to live there one day too. Well, don't you worry, because everyone in Random gets their chance. Yes, some fine day, you too will grow up, roll the Queen's one true dice as black as night, and find out who you really are. And whether you're a oneer, or a sixer, or anything in between, there'll be joy in your heart and a song on your lips. 'Cause you'll know one thing is forever true. Random rules.
Okay. Well, that would be cool if the game had some kind of morality system, but as far as I know, it does not. Here, next. Oh, you can't jump down? Come on. Actually, like, I saw something. What? Okay. I saw one thing here. Where is it? Here. There we go. It's just money, though. But...
supposed to find someone here. I don't know, Dicey. But I know they're here somewhere.
You'll never break the spirit of the rebellion. Never.
She was almost there. Almost there.
You can imprison my body, but not my spirit.
This was not what was supposed to happen. This isn't what happens next, you know. I ought to, shouldn't I? I am the Queen's narrator, after all. Show some respect, child. The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. You're smarter than you look, child. Yes, that is true. But I could not convince her of that fact. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the Queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her, a spark ineffable. Tragedy, something unexpected. She tried to stop it, but it is a tale long forgotten, and best left that way. A narrator, we grow to reflect our subjects. I presume I was a nice narrator once, and she was a beautiful princess, inside and out. And then, well, you can narrate the rest of it yourself. This was not what was supposed to happen.
Hail, kind soul, and well met. I'm a lost traveler from a
One
distant
thing
land.
was certain. Her story had taken a very dark turn.
Hail, kind soul, and well met. I'm a lost...
The Queen, in her wisdom, was right to put me in here.
As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would happen now, least of all me.
Even's narrator was so close, she just had to keep looking. Some part of Even knew her narrator was close. It was a feeling that went beyond words.
Okay. Wait, am I supposed to do something with him, or...?
One thing was certain.
No.
Her story had taken a very
It's
dark
not.
turn. As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would happen now, least of all me.
Even and her narrator were almost reunited. She was so close. She was so dramatically
This
close.
was not what was supposed to happen.
Hello, Even. Do you remember me? For I remember you. Now makes no difference to tell you. The Queen hired me all those years ago to kill that meddlesome King of Freedom and to start their war. What can I say? Our interests aligned. The Queen wanted to ensure his children would tear each other apart in the years and decades to come. And they did. I gave the Queen her endless war. I did brilliant work. But she played even me, you see. She promised me the people would fear the Shadow Man beyond reason. But they didn't. My rule was kept secret. And instead, they grew to fear war, their own deaths. And when I finally had enough, when I finally threatened to reveal the truth to everyone, well, here I am. No, no, you don't get to pity me. I'm terrifying. You're terrified of me. Say it! Say you're terrified! You don't pity me? In fact, no. I pity you. You hear me? I pity you! I pity you! Nobody pities me! Nobody! Nobody!
Okay. That's a kind of weird area down there. I'm not sure am I supposed to go there or not. It looks like water. Yeah.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Hooey, I mean, weird. Yeah, it's you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? Why, I can. I always could. I'm your narrator. And you too, little fellow. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. It would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator, after all. Oh, but it is nice to know when one's work is appreciated. But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows how long it will be until the old authorities reassert themselves. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Well, I'm afraid I can't even. I'm a storyteller, not an oracle. You and Dicey live your life. I describe it during moments chosen for dramatic effect, and together we'll make the best story we can, yeah? What about it? Is there such a thing as free will? Are our decisions just the random firings of neurons in our brains? Do we even have time for such a philosophical discussion right now? All I can answer is that last question. No, we don't. We have a quest to finish. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the Queen and her minions. Even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. No, I thank you.
Right.
You have to get me out of here. I'm a unicorn. A real live unicorn.
I think I'm gonna stop here, guys, because like the time is it's kind of time, and I'm not sure like where the next save is, so I don't know. Like if there's another fight in there, it's gonna take ages, right? So yeah, anyway, today I didn't really kind of enjoy in particular because I don't know, like the first 5 levels, like very good, very creative, lots of stuff to do. There's a lot of things happening. Here it's just kind of like what it's like they ran out of budget or something suddenly, and it's just very just like an ordinary game. It doesn't feel special whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're getting close to the end, I think. Probably next time I can finish this, but when that will be, I don't know. Maybe next week sometime, but I'm not sure about that. We have to see how it goes. All right, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do check out my channel. Do check out all the links in the description. There's a bunch of stuff for there for you to look there. And yeah, have a nice weekend. And I'll catch you on the next one. Otaku Up signing off. Peace. Radio. Okay. There's no map, so like I honestly don't know. I got all of it. I got the story pages, got the cards. There's no side quest here. Like the game could end in 5 minutes, but it could end in 1 hour, and I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's like the previous levels had kind of lore going on, and you know, you're learning about the world a bit more. And here so far, there's not much of that happening, so I don't know. It's not great, not great. But the rest of the game, good. I mean, pretty good. Not great, but definitely a good lore. And the thing is, like, it just gets repetitive though, like because the combat, for example, I don't know, but once you get like all the good cards, you don't really have a reason to change them. I know there's like more, okay? I could switch my deck, but I just don't see the point because all the things I have is kind of a good mix. I have good weapons. There's health, obviously. You need that. Bombs. Yeah, bow. You need that too. Especially these kind of blinking guys. You need to disable them. So I don't know. Like I'm sure people play their own way, right? But for me, I just don't really see the point to change that deck. Graphically, again, it's pretty good. I do like it. Just except that last level so far. There's just the last level so far looks very very generic, and I don't know. Like it looks good, but it's just very very generic compared to what came before and how like creative they were with structures and stuff like that. Here it's just like a your average game. There's nothing special about that level. All right. Well, guys, yeah, gonna sign off for today. Again, have a nice weekend. I'll try next week, but like I said, it's gonna be, I don't know, guys. It's gonna be tricky. I think it's gonna be very tricky, but I will try. I will try because otherwise I just get bored. You know, like if I can't do this. But it's just like when it's a bit noisy here or something, and I don't feel freedom, then it's just not the same. You know, it's just not the same. But we'll see how it goes. And if I don't do anything, I'm just gonna do a bunch of editing because there's like a lot of stuff to edit, and I'm always running out of space actually. Right now I'm doing ActRaiser. I'm editing the Marana section. After that, it's gonna be the North Wall section. It's kind of like mostly done, I would say. But that's where I am. And with the uploads, I'm still like way, way behind. I'm still uploading Halo right now, Halo 2 to be precise. So after that, there's still like ODST and then Halo 3, right? So actually, all of that is already edited. I can't put it up. I have to wait at least like kind of 4 or 5 days in between the uploads because otherwise it's hard to get views. It's even harder to get views, I should say. All right, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice evening or morning, wherever you are. And I will catch you soon. Bye bye.